I want to talk about the benefits and the advantages of dedicated fixed wireless for not only the end user, but sometimes we forget about the property owner. Tell us more about that.
Having true path diversity, to me, means having one circuit coming into the basement point of entry and a second diverse circuit coming in from the roof. And that is true diversity. Having multiple fibers coming in from maybe a different PoE underground. Now, is that really diverse connection? It's just a second connection that's coming in to a different point of entry. And chances are that second connection interconnects on the back end to a nearby hub. So they're pretty much essentially the same. To be truly diverse, you need to have two active connections, active, fiber downstairs, fixed wireless that's truly path diverse going back to the data center.
So I guess the advantages and the benefits, obviously the diversity is a benefit for both the end user tenant and the property owner, because now the property owner can advertise their property as having that already in place.
The value add for a landlord and property manager is they're able to attract a higher caliber of tenant. And what does that equate to? More money per square foot. That's what they're after. Many times we'll work with property managers. We've been doing this for many years. It's important to just educate the team, the building team.
Excellent. So, man, that sounds great. So the cool part is the advantages, benefits are very similar for both the end user and the property owner. The property owner, of course, obviously is looking for tenants and keeping all the units filled. And, of course, the end user needs to stay online. So it's great that your solution does that for both people.
Let me incorporate a quick case study for you, 30
Please.
seconds,
Yeah,
maybe
yeah.
a little more. The largest transportation authority in New York City, they had at least a dozen fiber optic providers in their main headquarters in downtown New York. Now, Superstorm Sandy hit. It came. What happened during Superstorm Sandy? A storm surge. It basically brought all the water and flooded the streets. What does that do? It overloads and sparks and fires and floods all of the underground infrastructure for telecommunication. And it goes back to what we said earlier, having multiple points of entry into a building is not diverse. It's just having multiple providers. Those providers go back to the same data centers. There's a few data centers. They all go back to the same ones. I happen to be, pounding the pavement, as they say, years ago during Superstorm Sandy. And I walked into this nondescript building and I said, "Are you guys okay with connectivity?" And keep in mind, there was a folding table and two folding chairs and two security guards sitting there. They said, "What did you say, sir?" I said, "Do you need help with your connectivity right now? I can deliver internet for this building tomorrow." I said, "Wait right there." About 15 minutes later, the director of IT of this massive organization came down. He said, "Did you say you can bring us internet?" I said, "Absolutely." And that was Superstorm Sandy. And to this day, we now have that entity as a customer, as well as dozens of other entities within that organization itself.
Man, that's a true land and expand and adding value. That's a great use case. Yeah, thank you. So there you go. Benefits and advantages for end users and property owners. So when the next time you're having a meeting with someone in these particular markets that Natural Wireless is available, you know now what to ask for and what to talk about. So Benjamin, thanks for that.
Thank you for your time, Chris.